Yeah, hi. Today we are going to see inheritance in Java. The most important concept is OOPS. Is one of the most important concept in OOPS. OOPS means object-oriented programming, and we are going to see what is the importance in Java. See, actually, the inheritance is it is one of the pillar of the OOPS concept, and it is the mechanism in Java which one class is allowed to inherit the features of another class. So let's see what is the class and what is the features. And today, see, now I'm creating one base class. Sorry, right. If I'm taking a base class, what happened? This is the base class. So in that I'm going to write what we can call. Let's minimize this side. Okay, let it be. See, if we are going to write the class is what we can say. If we take the class name as a car, oh my god, so it is font is very high. So let's decrease the size. Let's do reopening the MS Word. Don't say. Today I'm going to take the car. Like can increase the size like 50, 20. This will be fine. What we can say that see we have a car class. Like take class as a car, and in that I'm going to take some properties. The property names called if we take the properties of the car is gear like public, uh, so we can take the int gear. Why I take the int means so we have each car contain the 4 or 5 gears, like 4 or 5 gears. It comes under the like integer value, so we can take the like specified data type we can take it, and come to the one more type of speed and use public into speed. See, if you take the speed, this is also same. We can calculate the speed in the numbers only. We are not calculating the speed in like names. So we can take the speed as a data type, speed data type as a int. Okay, so I'm going to take in Eclipse. Now I'm so okay, and I'm going to take one more class. The class called I'm going to take one more class. The class called mountain bike. Mountain bike. See, I'm going to take OUTA. I'm going to take the mountain bike class as a class. So this class this class has a features like this class has a feature called seat height. So it is the mountain bike I took the class. What we can say that public into seat height. I took this property. See, I took the two class. One class is car class, and one more class is mountain bike. These are the two class I took. When we create an object, what we can say that when we create a mountain object, like if the class is extending, so inheritance main to important is the extending and implementing. I'm coming with like so I'm reopening the features like don't save. Let me start one more time. On it directly we can take the class 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 car. In that I took the properties public into gear gear and one more thing I take public into it is speed, and this is the one class, and I am going to take one more class OU and TIN mountain. I took the one more class as a mountain bike. This class extend the superclass, extend TE and ES, extend car class. So when a car is this class like mountain car extending, if the mountain bike extending the car class, what we can say that in car class we have a two properties. These are the properties called public int gear and public int speed. But logically it is available in this class also. And we have one more property called in public. We can say that int seat height. See, these are the properties only available in this mountain bike. If if you see the code, we have a three properties. Two properties are available in the superclass, and one property is available in the subclass. When we creating a subclass object, like what we can say, OUN, mountain bike, like bike is equals to new OUN mountain bike. If we create a mountain bike object, if we create a mountain bike is equal to bike object, logically, see bike dot we can accept the gear or bike dot speed bike dot we can see we can accept these properties. See, we are going to create one object here. We are creating only one object that is called the mountain bike, and we are accessing the three properties, which is two properties are available in superclass and one property is available in the subclass. So These called the inheritance. Without creating an object, we are going to access the properties which are available in the superclass. These are called the inheritance. See, in that the mainly comes under three properties. One is the superclass, one is the subclass. So these called class car is the superclass, and mountain bike this class. This class is the subclass. This class is the subclass. The superclass whose features are inherited known as superclass. See, these class features, see these are the properties called the features. These features are inherited to subclasses, inherited to known as a superclass. So subclass, this class inherits the mountain class. This mountain class inherits the features of superclass. See, just imagine inherited, inheritance, inherits. So these are called the subclass. When the class is inherits the features of superclass, then it's called the subclass. And this comes under extending this class, extending the one more class, and this class implement the one more interface. This is called the inheritance for process in Java. So, and one more is available reusability. And the concept of reusability, when we want to create a new class and there is already a class that includes some code, we want to get derive a new class existing for the class. I think by using, I think you have guys, you are understanding the what I'm going to explain. So we can come to the programmatic. We will identify what is happening here. So here I am going to write one project. We'll take what we can call project, and I'm going to take totally in Eclipse. Hello. See, and click the Java project and go to the project name. So we can write project name as a inheritance. Inheritance in Java. Inheritance Java. So let's close the project. Open the project and go to SRC and create one class. So we can give the class as a, just now we discussed the class as a car, and finish the class. Automatically the class is created. So we can take the package from not Java for all. Java for all. This fine. So this class move to the car Java. Okay. Now come to the class. We are writing two properties. Where public int and with speed. I write the two properties. I am going to create like constructor. You know that one how to create a constructor in Eclipse. What is the shortcut? Alt Shift S. When you press the three keywords at a time, you will open this pop-up. this generate constructor using field. Just keep the constructor, you will get this. So once complete the creation of the constructor and go to create one, like what we can say method public void. So we are taken the two properties. One property is called gear and one more property is called speed. So we are going to write one method break. We are going to write the method of the break. So we want which break we are writing, like apply break. And I am giving int when the break is given, the speed is decrement. So I am taking the property and decrement. So once the property is taken, open parenthesis, like open the method and decrease the speed. The speed is equals to, I'm going to decrease the speed. See, why I wrote method means if you give the speed, if you apply the brake, the speed is decremented. So that's the reason I took the speed. I'm assigning the speed and decrement values to this brake. So and I'm going to take one more is speed up. Sorry. Public void speed up. I'm going to take public void speed up increment. Here speed plus is equals to increment. These are the method I took in car class. And I am going to take the one more like method called public string to string. I think you are aware of the two string method. So why I took this two string method means just printing like understandable message. So just I'm returning this method because we are took the string, so something we need to return. So I am returning the, like what we can say, number of gates. Number of gates are, so this I'm going to return, save the class, and I'm going to take one more class. And that what we can say, create one more class and we mountain bike. So finish the mountain bike. The class is created. Once the class is created, just extend the class, extend the class called car. So we extend the, see why it's showing the error. We had two method, so we need, so why it's showing constructed. See, anyone idea about this? See, we created the gear and the speed in the car class, but these are available in subclass. So this is known as the superclass. This car object is known as a superclass, and this mountain bike is known as a subclass. So when we create inheritance of some features in the superclass. By extending, we can get the features in the subclass. This is called the inheritance. Mostly we can call this, these are the inheritance. These places we can only, these places only we can call the inheritance. Once the like we get the some, we can easily access these values through in subclass also. So without creating an object, we can access these properties. So these are the main important object-oriented feature in Java. So why what we can say now, like in that, I'm going to take one property called just we just now we took the all properties in the MS like Paint. Now I'm creating the all in the Eclipse. So I am going to take seat height. I took the one more property. Just I am going to add here property called seat height. Yeah. I'm going to add the one more property in there. So what we need to do is it is seat height is equals to, we need to add something showing like we don't have a variable like this is the variable. uh, yeah, so I think the guys understanding what I am going to explain. These properties are available in the superclass and these property available in the subclass. So I'm going to these, I think you know, these values available within the constructor only. This constructor only, if you're like accessing uh, S5 S4. So why S5 S4 is not coming? So we need any method, then only it will comes. If it is not working, the height method is accessible within this body only. We cannot access the here. We cannot access the values. See what is showing. So when you use the semicolon, again it's showing an error. It's showing a complete method declaration. So we cannot access the values outside the body, outside the method body, or outside the constructor because it is available in the only within the body. So that's the reason we are assigning the local values to the global values, local variable values to global variable values. So now we assign the value, and I am taking the one method. Uh, the method is called public void seat height. We need to adjust the seat height. That's the reason I took the values. We are going to give the new values. How much we need to like set the seat adjustment. So here what I am doing is seat height. HEI based. Sorry. HEI based seat height is equals to, why it is showing an error. HEI GST. Okay, that's correct. New value. So everything is fine. And again I'm going to no name here. We are not taking any values. So again I'm going to take one question. See, we took the two return. What I'm doing here, I'm taking the super dot toString. Super dot toString place, and I'm taking what we can call an argument for space purpose argument. seat seat height is, yeah, this program is completed. Now we are going to see the what is output in the program. uh, I'm going to take like what we can say that create a one more class as a main, like test main. I'm going to take the test main and I need the main method. What I'm doing here, just creating a mountain object. Just give the control space. If you write the half of the class name, just give the control space. We will get the fully qualified name. Like we will find the automatically the class is available in, without writing. So I am writing byte is equal to n. So it's showing the three properties. Uh, if I'm gear is the third, and I'm giving the speed as 100, and the seat adjustment I'm giving a 25. I given. We need the output like this out. But what I am doing is mb dot sorry, I'm not mb, bike dot and we like overridden the toString method. ToString. Then save the method and why it's showing another create a constructor mountain bike byte. Why it's showing here because we have a three properties. Okay, okay. I think we need to save our class. So we can save the class. That's the reason we are getting an error. So the error is gone. Now just run the program. We will get an output. See, number of gates are 3 and seat adjust is 50, 25. This message we got, we received. So just put like, see, number of gates are 3, seat adjustment 25. What? See, we got these two methods and these two properties are available in here. This, this is called the superclass and the mountain bike is the subclass. Without creating a superclass object, we got an output. Uh, yeah, guys, this calls inheritance. See, I am going to start this class today. So, if you have any doubt, please comment. Thank you.